influencer who shared her entire life online just shared her death. Zhuze Bin, a 14-year-old TikTok star, has died after an 11-year battle with cancer, which she documented with brutal honesty for her millions of followers. Just one day before she passed, her final video was about appreciating the tiny things in life. Zhuze's journey was the ultimate act of authenticity, showing the raw, unfiltered reality of her pain and resilience. She was a 5-time cancer survivor who wanted nothing more than to be a normal kid. But her legacy is so much more. Her story is a heartbreaking look at the profound connection an influencer can build with their audience and the devastating reality that sometimes the most authentic stories don't have a happy ending. How do we process grief in a world where life and death are content?
Your favorite influencer might be teaching you how to steal. A shocking new report reveals that half of all wealthy Gen Z and millennials are now digital shoplifters. They're using so-called hacks popularized by TikTok influencers to get free stuff by falsely claiming packages were never delivered or that they didn't authorize the purchase. They're justifying it by blaming inflation, but let's be real, these are people earning over $100,000 a year. This is the dark side of influencer culture, where a life hack is just a cute name for fraud. It's a bizarre authenticity paradox where the people with the most are using their knowledge of the system to exploit it. All while small businesses pay the price. Is this just a harmless hack, or is it straight up theft?
A fan's obsession turned into an AI-powered nightmare. In a terrifying new case, a Michigan man has been federally charged with cyberstalking a social media influencer by creating and sending her AI-generated nude images of herself. He used these deepfakes to threaten and extort her, demanding she respond to his messages or he'd post the images publicly. This isn't just trolling, it's the weaponization of an influencer's own image, turning their digital identity into a tool of terror. The case exposes a horrifying new reality for online creators, where AI can be used to violate and harass them in ways we've never seen before. As AI technology becomes more accessible, how can anyone feel safe online? Is this the new face of stalking?
The influencer you love could be a brand's worst nightmare. A new report just dropped that exposes a dirty secret of the influencer industry. While brands are pouring more money than ever into influencer marketing, their safety checks are lagging dangerously behind. The report found that less than 22% of brands believe their own agencies have a well-defined process for vetting influencers. This means they're partnering with creators without properly checking their backgrounds, leading to brand safety disasters when scandals erupt. It's a high-stakes gamble where brands are risking their reputations for the sake of viral reach. This is the authenticity paradox from a business perspective. Brands want authentic creators, but they're not prepared for the risks that come with real, unpredictable people. How much risk is too much?
TikTok is being invaded by a new type of drama, and you're probably already addicted. It's the rise of Chinese short-form web dramas, and they are taking over the For You page. These hyper-addictive 1-minute episodes, released in batches of 60 to 100, are a new form of media designed for the TikTok generation. They're cheap to produce, have dramatic plot twists, and are capturing the attention of young audiences globally. This isn't just a weird trend. It's a major cultural export and a new frontier of soft power. An Australian sinologist noted that this is how China is connecting with the world. As these dramas surge in popularity, they're subtly shaping cultural tastes and trends from the outside in. Have you been served a Chinese short drama yet?
The biggest influencers are no longer the most powerful. New data from 2025 shows that the era of the mega influencer is giving way to the rise of the micro influencer. Why? Trust. According to the report, micro influencers, those with smaller, more niche followings, are seen as 82% more trustworthy than their celebrity counterparts. They're achieving engagement rates of 4 to 6%, blowing macro influencers out of the water. This is the authenticity paradox in action. As audiences become more skeptical of polished, unrelatable celebrity endorsements, they're turning to smaller creators who feel like real, trusted friends. For brands, this means the future of marketing isn't about the biggest audience. It's about the deepest connection. It's a fundamental power shift that proves in the creator economy, authenticity is the ultimate currency. Who do you trust more?
The algorithm that controls your life just changed again. This September has been a month of massive, quiet updates across all major social media platforms. LinkedIn is now prioritizing content that has longer lasting engagement, while Facebook is pushing new looping video ads. These aren't just minor tweaks, they are fundamental changes to the invisible forces that dictate what you see, what goes viral, and which creators succeed. The platforms are becoming more searchable, meaning the way you discover content is being re-engineered. It's a reminder that influencers and creators are building their empires on rented land, where the landlord can change the rules at any moment without warning. We are all living inside these digital ecosystems, but how much do we really understand about the code that governs our reality?
Brands are stalking your favorite influencers in secret. There's a new creepy trend in marketing, using Insta-anonymous tools to spy on creators. A new report reveals that marketers are using these stealth tools to privately follow and analyze influencers without revealing their brand's activity. This allows them to gather competitive intelligence and make partnership decisions without tipping their hand. It's a behind-the-scenes look at the cold, calculated business of influence, where authenticity is just another metric to be analyzed from the shadows. While it may be a smart business tactic, it adds a layer of paranoia to the creator world. If brands are watching you anonymously, who else is? It's a reminder that on social media, you are always being watched, especially when you can't see who's looking. How does that make you feel?
The influencer industry has a trust crisis, and a new company claims it has the solution. As scandals and brand safety issues explode, a new agency called Finfluence just launched with a bold promise to redefine trust in influencer marketing. Their entire business model is built on providing better vetting and compliance for brands, acknowledging that the industry is riddled with risk. This is a fascinating development because it's the industry itself admitting it has a massive authenticity problem. For years, it's been a wild west of undisclosed ads and problematic creators. Now, as government regulations tighten, companies are emerging to professionalize the chaos. Is this the beginning of a more transparent, accountable era for influencers? Or is trust just the latest buzzword to sell to nervous brands? Can you really regulate authenticity?